called on to solve a problem on the board when my teacher asked, "Have you been drinking?" "Excuse me," I said, gripping the podium to steady myself. Mrs. Reynolds stared at me. "You literally bumped into 5 desks walking up here, Maya." I giggled and tried to wave her off, but everything tilted and suddenly Mrs. Reynolds was there catching me. She held me up and our faces were inches apart. I smiled. "Thanks for saving my life." Her nose wrinkled. "You smell like alcohol. Strong." The entire class went silent. My best friend Jenna had her hand over her mouth. "I swear I'm not," I said, but my words came out slurred. "When did that happen?" "Then explain the smell." She walked closer. "That's definitely alcohol." My stomach lurched and I stumbled again, knocking over someone's water bottle. It clattered to the floor and everyone jumped. Half the class was whispering and the other half looked shocked. I didn't drink anything. I tried to explain, but my tongue felt thick. "I just ate lunch." "Save it for the principal." Mrs. Reynolds called security on her classroom phone. I tried walking back but bumped into 3 more desks before making it to my chair. Someone laughed. Something was wrong. I had straight A's. I was on the honor roll. This wasn't me. Security Officer Davis showed up with Principal Martinez. They both did the sniff test, and their faces said everything. Word was already spreading because people kept looking at their phones, then looking at me. "We need to do a breathalyzer," Principal Martinez said quietly. The walk to the office felt like forever. In the principal's office, Officer Davis sat across from me, his expression serious. "Maya, did your parents give you anything to drink this morning?" "What? No," I said too loud. He leaned forward. "Has anyone given you alcohol? A friend? An older sibling?" "No, no, no." Principal Martinez shifted in her chair behind the desk. "Is there anything you could have drunk without realizing it was alcohol? Like maybe you thought it was something else?" Officer Davis nodded along. "Yeah, like have you had a White Claw or..." "First of all, I'm black, so no," I interrupted. "And I have hands, not paws." Officer Davis blinked at me, clearly not expecting that. Principal Martinez covered her mouth but I saw her smile a tiny bit before she caught herself. They made me blow into a breathalyzer. I watched the numbers climb. 0, 15, almost twice the legal limit. "This is impossible," I whispered, staring at the numbers. Principal Martinez sighed and picked up her phone. "Maya, we have to call your parents, and possibly CPS." My mom showed up 20 minutes later looking terrified and furious. Officer Davis took her into the hallway and shut the door, but I could still hear them arguing. My mom kept saying absolutely not, and she's 12 years old, over and over. When they came back in, my mom rushed to my side and grabbed my arm. "Maya, baby, what happened? What did you drink?" "I didn't," I yelled, but it came out like I didn't, and I immediately threw up in the trash can. The smell was overwhelming. It reeked of alcohol and something sweet and rotten. My mom actually stepped back, covering her nose. Principal Martinez opened a window, and Officer Davis looked disgusted. "We're going to the hospital right now," my mom said, pulling me up from the chair. The ER doctor was this young woman named Dr. Kim. She did the breathalyzer again. Still 0.15. She checked my blood and left the room. When she came back, her face was confused. "Your blood alcohol is even higher than the breathalyzer showed." My mom stood up from her chair. "What?" Dr. Kim sat down across from us. "What did you eat today?" she asked for the 3rd time. Pasta last night, cereal for breakfast, goldfish crackers during second period, turkey sandwich and pretzels at lunch." Dr. Kim's eyes narrowed as she wrote something down. "All carbohydrates. Okay, we're going to do a glucose challenge test." They gave me this super sweet drink that tasted like flat orange soda. Then they took my blood every 30 minutes. After an hour, Dr. Kim came back with 2 other doctors trailing behind her, all looking amazed. "Your blood alcohol is going up," she said, holding up my chart. I grabbed my mom's hand. "Oh my god, am I dying?" "No, but you just drank pure sugar and your body converted it to alcohol. We've been watching it happen in real time." My mom grabbed the edge of the exam table. "What?" Dr. Kim pulled up a stool. "We believe you have ABS, autobrewery syndrome. Your gut is fermenting carbohydrates into ethanol. Every time you eat bread, crackers, pasta, anything with carbs, your intestines literally brew alcohol. You're getting drunk off your own digestive system." My mom's jaw dropped. "That's a real thing?" "It's rare, but yes. The yeast in your gut is completely out of control." Dr. Kim looked at me. "You've probably been feeling off for weeks." I thought about it. The random dizzy spells, the weird hangovers when I hadn't done anything, feeling super sick after Mia's birthday party when I'd only had breadsticks and cake. So I'm not drunk. I'm just brewing beer in my stomach? Essentially, yes. Dr. Kim started writing on her prescription pad. "We need to put you on antifungal medication immediately and a strict low-carb diet. No bread, pasta, crackers, rice, potatoes for at least a month." Now I wished I was dying. That's literally what not eating pasta feels like. When we got home, my mom immediately got on the phone with Principal Martinez. I didn't want to hear the whole thing again, so I went straight to my room and threw out all my White Claw cans under the bed. Just kidding.